dissect.
Hey guys, welcome back to Patten Time. If you're new here, welcome to our channel, and any returning subscribers, thank you for coming back. As you can see by the title, we're going to be reviewing the last 2 episodes of Daredevil Born Again. I believe it's episode 5 and 6. Obviously, previously, Punisher was introduced, so, round of applause for Mr. Punisher. So, just being fine, I'll take it. But yeah, welcome Punisher, welcome.
He did well.
So yeah, we're going to be reviewing episode 5 and 6 of Daredevil Born Again. If you do like, our content or this review, please like, comment and subscribe, and let us know in the comments what you thought about these episodes, and also what you have been thinking about this season as a whole. Still got a few more to go. So yeah, let us know what you guys are thinking of this show as well. And yeah, we're just going to get stuck into this review. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen it. And also we've got us 3 in the review for you guys today, Aaron behind the camera. So all things Daredevil Born Again. Let's get into it.
Okay.
So
episode 4. Was it?
5.
5.
5 and 6. 5 and 6.
5 was just a bank.
It was a bank.
I mean, yeah, so I think, because what we were saying from episode 4, they were referencing the bank a lot.
Yes.
I think that
because
woman...
he made an appearance, didn't he?
Yeah, that woman in the job, in the firm, she kept talking about some bank thing.
Yes.
So we knew the next episode would be in the bank.
Okay.
And I thought...
The trailer anyway said it showed it.
Yeah.
The bank.
Oh yeah, for the promo, right? Yeah, and I thought that Bullseye would have come back in this, because if you remember in the trailer, Bullseye comes back in a bank.
Okay.
So but he wasn't in the episode,
Yeah, they
so
were
he
just
must...
mixing it. I think they were just
Yeah,
mixing
whether
it
they
with
mix
the
it or
stuff.
maybe they go back to the bank again
I'm
and
not sure.
Bullseye goes back. Yeah, so I don't know what
But
that was about.
it was episode 4 that Kamala's dad made an appearance. It was the last one. Before this one.
No, it was this one.
It was this one. We saw him in
It
the
was this
trailers, like the promo.
Oh, it was a trailer.
Yeah,
it was a promo.
yeah,
Okay.
it was this one.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, yeah, it was about
Well, yeah.
the bank. Obviously, Daredevil did his thing again a little bit. A bit more action we saw.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't that much. Obviously, it was to silently kill one of them.
Yes.
So he was trying to illustrate killing someone silently.
And then all the guards he had to take, all the robbers he had to take down, he had to take that one down that had the red hood.
Yeah.
That had the red hood on.
Oh yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
He just took that for himself, obviously.
Yeah.
And I think kind of like referencing, because even in the Netflix show, that's what he wore. He just wore a red thing rather than an actual suit.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a red thing.
It's
Was
not
it?
red,
It was
it's
a
like
black
grey
thing.
or black.
No, in the Netflix one, it was red.
Was it?
Or in the Defenders, do you remember?
not
He
red.
wore that red thing.
He wore a black one as well at
It
some
was a
point.
did
black
he?
one.
He did wear one.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Oh, so I
That's
think
pure-
in Defenders it was red then. I think he wore a red one.
I don't remember.
Oh,
It
anyway.
may have been. It may have been. But yeah.
But a bit of action.
Bit of action. Nothing special.
Nothing special. And
Yeah.
I still stand by my point. There are points where it's still just looking weird. I don't know what
it
it
does.
is, but the
It does,
action
it
is
does.
still looking weird. And I love Daredevil.
But he had to.
But it's
This
still
action
just
he had to
looking
do
weird.
silently because he didn't want to alert the other
I
robbers.
He was
understand.
getting beaten
I
up too much as well.
understand.
He gets
Yeah,
beaten
yeah.
up too much.
But he did in his Netflix show.
He
though.
did in his
Yeah,
Netflix
but
show.
it's just...
But also we I think we kind of like jumped over the
Yeah,
fact
you
that
missed,
Kamala
I
Khan.
think you missed
Oh,
it.
sorry,
Not
yeah.
the teasers with Kamala
Big
Khan.
Easter egg.
Big.
Yeah.
Big
So obviously
Easter
the
egg.
bank that he went to, the
Yeah.
dad was actually working.
Yeah.
in the
Kamala
bank.
Khan's
Yeah,
dad
he was working in the bank.
works there.
And
Yeah.
before he even started, before he
Yeah.
even panned to him, we saw
Yeah.
the bobblehead of Ms. Marvel.
Yeah.
And they just kept referencing
Yeah.
Kamala all the time.
Yeah.
That
So
was,
What was she? He said she was out doing a task somewhere in.
in somewhere.
Yeah.
In some town.
That
Yeah.
kind of
And we're
teases
assuming
the Young Avengers
she's
thing.
trying to get the team together.
Because remember, at the end
That's
of
the last
what
thing
was
we
it,
saw.
the Marvels,
Yeah.
They went to her.
She went to Kate Bishop.
Kate Bishop.
Bishop.
Exactly.
So she's probably trying to recruit all the young people.
Yes,
like we
yes.
think, I don't know. There's a lot.
So that's probably what she's
Billy
doing.
might be in
Cassie
it.
Lang, I think.
Cassie Lang,
Yeah.
Billy and Tommy.
Yeah,
probably
Billy,
will be in.
yeah,
All these
yeah,
people.
yeah,
will be
yeah,
there.
yeah.
So she's probably doing something like
Yeah,
that.
and they were talking about her a lot. We were like, why are you...
Yeah.
Is this
And-
going to be like a something later on?
And Daredevil's been invited to dinner.
Well, even at the
Yeah! So are we actually going to see her? 'Cause that would be sick.
Yeah.
That would be
Not
sick.
in the, I don't think
I
in
don't
this,
think it's
in
gonna
this
happen
one.
because there's going to be
Yeah.
2-3
Yeah.
seasons, isn't there?
So it could be in a
later
future
season.
one, yeah. But yeah, that was interesting. She was just like the talk of the show, kind
Okay,
of.
so the next key bit, I guess, is when he realised that the robber was trying to slip through, and he put the hood on the gun, dealt with him in the alley.
Yeah, so that was more action there. I think that
Bit
action.
brutal.
Yeah, I mean, he broke his leg.
I mean, that's proper.
Jumped on his leg.
That's proper, bro.
I think it was fine. I mean,
He was getting
again,
beaten up again.
yeah, like
He
Aaron
was
said, he was
getting
getting kind of beaten up,
He
which is
was.
weird.
He's just
because
put back on the suit and he's just started to
Yeah.
retrain as
Yeah, but
well.
It's
Come
just
on.
too slow.
Come on,
Too
man.
slow, man.
What do you guys think? I mean, I thought the fighting, it's not amazing.
It was fine, and it was
And I think this is his fighting style. He tends to get knocked
No, that's
about from
not
time
though.
to time.
That's not his
We
fighting
saw it in
style.
Netflix as
It's
well.
not his
Yeah.
fighting style though. It's like he's supposed to be compared to Spider-Man. Spider-Man don't get hit a lot.
No, he doesn't really.
That's the
He
point.
doesn't.
He doesn't get it at
No.
Shouldn't
all.
be getting hit.
Not at all.
But that
Not
is
really.
how they do Daredevil.
Yeah,
they
I just
changed
think
the
I just
fighting
think he
style.
shouldn't get touched up that much by just normal people.
Right.
These are normal randoms,
Yeah.
yeah.
But again, I think the way they've done this show, he's out of practice, so
Yeah.
it's
but
just.
can't-
it's-
can't be that
but I
out
don't
of
like
practice.
that. I just don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But literally, that was the whole.
I think that was it for that episode.
I mean, he went
to be
back
fair.
to the bank and just had a little chit chat, gave back the jewel, and that was it.
Not
That was
important.
it.
Not
Yeah, more or
important.
less.
So he's
For the next
he's coming
episode.
back into
He's slowly.
his Daredevil
slowly
ways.
coming back.
Yeah.
his Daredevil ways.
And so is Kingpin.
So
Yeah, yeah, and
That
we
was
can
it.
start
That
off
was
with that.
it.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
episode 6 we saw
Yeah.
more of Kingpin, so we know that he's keeping Adam. We knew that from episode
knew
4,
that.
was it?
Yeah, we knew that.
Yeah.
So episode 6 showed more of that, and kind of like he's getting more angry, and it's like when something happens, he takes his frustration out on Adam.
Yeah,
but in
that's
this one,
what
he
it was.
proper fought
He
him.
probably does,
He was
yeah.
like, talk
And-
about, my dad, agrees with like a fair fight. So we gave him the axe. He was like,
I knew he was going to give him that.
He was
I
gonna
knew
box him
it.
up,
but
man.
but Adam didn't even get a touch on him.
Does
Didn't
anybody
touch him at
know?
all.
Well, how is Kingpin so good at fighting?
It's
Even
just
when someone
brawling.
else has
It's
got,
just brawling.
but someone else has got a weapon and he
Yeah.
can still deal with him
Because
hand
he's
to
so
hand.
strong, he can just
He's
start
he's just
boom
strong,
and break
that's
your
it.
back.
Yeah, he's just strong, that's it.
Anyway,
No,
but
I know
yeah.
in
He
the
bust him
books
up,
he
man.
studied, but I don't know in
I
this
don't know
one.
in this if he is.
Okay.
But yeah, he bust him up.
He bust
I
him
think
up.
people were saying like he was
We-
dead and stuff, but he
We
breathed.
saw him breathe at the end.
He was-
Yeah,
he
I
was
saw
Oh,
breathing.
no, I thought he was dead.
Unless he's
He
just
was
gonna
dead.
pass out. He's just gonna pass out.
Or maybe he's on his way out.
God, he's dead. The way they showed it was bad.
But
Like,
what
he
was
got beaten up.
but even at the end of that, what was funny is like after we bust him up, he was just sitting there,
He
just
sits
looking
down.
to side.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah,
someone referenced
someone actually made a joke about Fernandez. Like,
Fernandez, yeah,
I find
sitting
you
there watching the
best,
sunrise.
watching
And then,
side-
No, because his frustrations has been released.
Yeah, just-
So now,
He's nuts, man.
yeah, he's,
he's unhinged.
He's crazy.
He's unhinged, man. He's nuts.
okay,
That was
so
funny
what
though.
else
The guy just
That
wants
was
to come,
funny.
and he really thought he was letting him out. Yeah. He thought he was letting him out.
That was unhinged. But yeah,
what
obviously when that was happening,
Yeah.
obviously another major
you see
moment
the
was happening
contrast.
at the same time,
Yeah, with Matthew.
which was obviously Daredevil and
oh,
Muse.
and Muse.
Yeah.
So Muse was properly shown in this episode, and this is
yeah.
when they properly fought.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
honestly-
if you go back a little bit,
Yeah, what
Oh,
happened
right,
prior to
true.
that?
With
Yeah, you have to go
the
what's
back.
her name?
With the
Ava.
niece.
Ava Ayala.
Ava.
The niece,
yeah.
is that the niece, yeah? Okay. So obviously she went for some help to see what can you do. He said,
Yeah.
okay, well,
We'll let the police handle it or something.
Yeah.
And then
Because she was saying,
She weren't
her
happy with that.
uncle
Yeah.
was involved with trying to look for the missing people,
Yeah.
and obviously the missing people was the people Muse takes to drain
Yeah.
the blood in
under
it.
the train or
Yeah.
whatever.
So that Matt is like, oh, let the law do the.
Yeah,
the.
so-
And
Yeah,
she
let
was
the
like,
police
well,
do
you're
it.
not gonna help. Then we got to do it ourselves. That's what she did.
so
She's
silly,
dumb.
little lady.
She found his lair.
She
Yeah.
found his name.
Can't blame her in it. That's what the
No,
dad
but
was
come
I mean,
on,
understand,
what,
but-
14?
Yeah,
Probably,
she's
yeah,
young.
around
I mean,
that.
come on.
No powers, no nothing. You think
So
you can
anyways,
solve something?
Lo and behold, she gets
To
captured.
get herself caught. He's
Yeah.
thinking you're the next victim. He's trying to steal her blood.
Yeah.
Was it her mum? Her mum calls and said, "Oh, she hasn't come back, etc., etc."
I don't think that
she
was
said,
her mum.
"Was it her
Oh,
mum or was
maybe
it
her
the
aunt.
aunt?
Aunt,
Sorry.
Well, because
Yeah.
obviously Hector's not his dad. Her dad.
Oh, yeah,
okay.
uncle.
So it's probably
yeah.
her mum.
Yeah, so she was like,
Aunt.
she didn't come home. She said she was going to see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
And then he was like,
Remember
"Oh, should I call 911? Should I
Yeah.
do it?" He was
No,
like, "No,
yeah.
let's." He's like,
Let's get the suit back on.
No, he annoyed me in that part.
Oh, it was so annoying.
The moment he called
Please.
the bullet, I got
Oh
annoyed.
my- we were like,
honestly.
stop
But he
being
decided,
dumb,
he
Jay.
decided against it.
"Good."
It didn't
Good.
take him long.
Yeah, he said 911. Nah.
He was like, "Nah, let's
So
go."
he saw him, so he saw him
Money
skip,
looked weird
skip
in my
across the,
feeling.
In the roof?
the rooftop.
It
It
looked
looks so
weird.
weird.
It was very
It just
quick. I don't know-
again.
I don't know
Guys,
how-
what do you think?
It
Because
was,
The CGI
it was a
poor.
quick. It was quick.
No,
I
no,
don't
but,
even know.
no, but the
looks
thing is, it was
weird.
quick, but you saw it.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah,
too
it looked
weird.
a little bit
Like, what is
I
going
think you're like
on?
picking holes. I think you're.
No, but
You can't-
everyone
you
is
can't
seeing
pass
it.
something. You can't do that. You have to admit,
Nah.
like, just
I
don't
think you're
look,
picking
man.
holes. But
But anyway, it was sick
that
though
was
because
like
he
2
was swinging
seconds
and all
long.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway. But anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he
that
basically
was
caught
it,
up to Muse.
And then you just see you pan to Muse, and then he hears a metal, and then he goes to check it, and
Just
he
see
just sees him
You
run.
just see my back.
Oh,
Even
no,
when he grabbed him, like when he like
Weird
grappled
again.
towards him, it
Weird
just looked
again.
so weird.
And the thing is, what we were just talking a bit about how random people are having a good fight with him. Muse doesn't even have his power. He doesn't have any powers.
Oh yeah,
but
we
look at the fight.
we touched on that as well.
Look at the fight that
We
he's
touched
giving
on that.
Daredevil, giving a hard fight.
Nah, Muse.
He's got something.
Muse.
We know.
So obviously we know that in the comics
comic
he's
books,
heavily
yeah.
involved with Inhumans,
He's
and
not-
I think he is an
He is
Inhuman.
an Inhuman.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
he takes Inhuman's blood with the Memorials
In
thing.
the comics,
Yeah,
but
and I
not
think
here.
no,
Yeah.
because
So,
he's a
Inhumans are
random
not in the
human.
MCU.
so he's a random human.
we don't
No,
know.
so
don't
my
know.
thing,
We don't
because
know.
obviously, yeah, so we know he's not an Inhuman because the Inhumans are not introduced in
Yes,
the MCU.
yeah.
So he's just something else. Obviously, in the comics, he is an Inhuman, and he
Right.
actually takes Inhumans' blood
Yeah.
for the murals.
Yes.
So he's not an Inhuman in this, but I think he's something. Because you remember
He
when
has
he,
some powers.
after he got bust up and everything, do you remember how he turned? No
Oh, yeah.
human can turn like that.
Yeah, true.
When he was I think he was on his back and he twisted his whole
Yeah,
upper
the
half.
whole-
Do you remember?
Oh, okay, I don't recall.
So he's not human. He's something.
Okay,
I don't
okay.
think he's human.
Okay.
But he's not Inhuman because they're not introduced.
Yeah,
or
but-
maybe he is.
For me, I just don't like it.
Because in
It's
the comics,
like,
his abilities, it makes it hard for Daredevil's radar
like
to
Which they're not
detect him.
obviously doing.
Which, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think they're doing
in
that.
the human, he's inhuman, so that means he has a heart strength, heart speed, all of this stuff.
all of that stuff.
Plus the sensory thing.
Yeah.
So like he basically negates his radar sense.
Not negate.
Cause
Yeah,
it's
but
got-
that's
it's
the power
like a
that
black
he's
hole.
got. But we haven't seen any of that. So
No, I don't think he has it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and literally in the comics, Daredevil didn't beat him. He
can't-
never
yeah, he need
ever
help.
beat him.
He
No,
need help
didn't
from the
beat him.
Inhumans.
And Blind Spot was there.
Mm.
Daredevil psychic, which is not in this yet. We
But
saw her
anyway.
in
In Freddy Neighborhood Spider-Man. So
that-
she
yeah.
could come.
Nah.
But anyway.
Yeah, but
And
she
no,
wasn't
it's
blind-
the
she
way-
wasn't
I don't-
blind
The
yet.
fight
I didn't
itself.
like it.
And again,
Still
remember,
like it.
there's going to be multiple seasons as well. And we heard that Muse is still the villain for the multiple
I
seasons.
don't know.
So
Oh, is
Blind
it?
Spot so there's room for her
Blind
to
Spot
come
can
and get
come.
help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he is. Is he the villain? For
I
the
think
rest?
that's what somebody said, that
Yeah,
he's
he'll
still
come
being
back in
used
the
as the
next
villain
season.
for the multiple
Yeah,
seasons.
Because why would he?
Him and Kingpin.
If he's so good, why would he wake up and run?
That's what- yeah.
That's his lair.
That's what I'm saying.
That's his lair.
Yeah,
and
it's
he gets
wrong.
up and runs.
It's wrong.
No, that don't.
Daredevil
that's
can't
not-
Yeah, but
sit
the
on
thing
and
is,
beat him
yeah,
like
I
that.
understand,
He
but
literally was beating
obviously
him.
that can't still
No.
be his lair if they found his lair.
So he has to find somewhere else.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
they know where his hideout is.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So yeah, that was the
Yeah,
main
I
thing.
like it.
You know,
I like
I mean, yeah. Again, like I was saying, I understand that obviously in the comics, Muse he can't beat Muse. Yeah,
I
With
wouldn't
the
say you
powers that
can't.
Muse has.
Can't.
yeah, because he's an
don't-
Inhuman.
Yeah.
He can't
Comics
beat
is
him
fact.
alone.
He's never beaten
He
him.
can't
so
beat him alone.
He's never beaten him.
So I understand that. However, the major thing is that they're not making Muse an Inhuman because the Inhumans are not
correct.
here.
That's correct.
Unless they have and they've just depowered him, which is what they do.
Okay.
So it just makes sense why he's able. They've obviously changed him, just like they changed White Tiger.
Yeah.
So
Nah, they changed all the good. Like it's like for
Yeah,
me,
I know.
it was reminding me of Gore, like what they did with Gore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's way worse.
Like they're just ruining all
No,
the good.
four.
villains.
Yeah,
That
I
is
mean-
way
In
worse.
4-3, that's whatever. But
4-4.
4-4.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that
I mean,
was
yeah,
way
they've
worse.
obviously
That was
changed
way
Muse,
worse.
so it's just is what it is.
So what else was there? Was that right at the end of the
Yeah, that was
episode
kind
when he
of
saved
the
her?
end.
Yeah.
That
That
literally.
was the end. So so the thing was about whether or not she recognised if it was him or not.
Oh, okay.
Because obviously she was
Okay.
passed out and he saved her by
And he was
resuscitating
talking,
her.
yeah, he was talking.
And he was
the
like,
same.
you know, I'm here, I'm
Not a
here.
deeper voice or anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was like, I'm here or whatever. Same.
So
So
she's just gonna put 2 and 2 together.
yeah,
Yeah.
speculation whether or not she'll figure out
Yeah.
your
She
map.
will
Like
figure
I know
out.
you.
Okay. Well, yeah.
But that was a major thing of the episode, really. But I think that was everything.
But for me, I mean, I'm probably the only one. I think it's a journey. Just like with WandaVision, I think they led us up to a big climax, and I
Yeah.
think this is where this is going to go.
Yeah.
So I'm not too disappointed, but you know, my colleagues here are a bit concerned about it.
Yeah.
But for me, I think they're going to smash it.
But with WandaVision, yeah, by this time WandaVision kicked off.
It's about 5, 6.
Episode 5.
Yeah, okay. It's started to get better.
This show is not even kicking off yet.
No,
It's
what are
not
you
really.
talking?
No, I can't. No.
It's trained. He's now got the suit back
yeah,
on.
but
Come
you're
on.
still not. It's still not
Okay,
Daredevil.
anyway, but I think he's going to come. He's going to prove you wrong. What?
Well, I want him to prove me wrong because he's my guy.
I don't know.
Like,
Yeah, we know Aaron doesn't like it.
yeah, I just.
And it's like
yeah.
it even shows on the stuff that like the way it's being rated. No one
Okay.
likes
That's
it.
the
Fair
thing
enough, fair
because it's too slow.
Don't forget Marvel's in a tough time at the moment. So
Yeah, but
Daredevil is good, but is he good enough to be the savior?
That's
I don't
what-
really
well,
think
that's
so.
what they were
No,
trying to
he
make
doesn't
it.
need to be the savior,
Yeah.
and I don't think that they were doing that. But you can't go from the Netflix show
It-
to
It's not a
this.
flop. It's not a flop.
It's a
Not
flop.
yet. I
I
wouldn't
think
say
it's
yet,
not. I think it's
but
not.
you wasted 5 episodes.
No, it's not waste.
As
It's,
Matt
build,
Murdock.
it's building up.
No,
man. Just
no,
allow
no,
him.
no.
It will show
Marvel,
you.
come on, man. We need something more. Come on.
Anyway.
But yeah, I think that was it though.
That's legit.
Yeah.
I think that
5
was
and
it.
6.
Yeah. So I mean, a couple more Easter eggs we got, especially of Kamala. And yeah, a couple of things there. We already got a Doom one, a Miles Morales one. So we've got a bit of Easter eggs here and there, which is pretty interesting. Yeah, we just want it to really kick off. We want it to really kick off, and we are excited. I think Punisher's coming back in the next ones.
Punisher's coming back.
We don't know if it's the next episode.
So was it the promo for?
It's
Whether the next one or the one after.
We know it's coming.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excited for that. Excited for that, man. But yeah, I mean, if there's anything we did miss, let us know in the comments. If you do agree with some of us or disagree with some of us, let us know in the comments as well. We love having a conversation with you guys and debating little things here and there. But yeah, just for our review, mixed views here and there. We just want more. We want more from Daredevil, and just see if there's. Yeah, we just need more. Need a bit more because we're coming to a close. A few more left. So
9 episodes, yeah.
Yeah, that was 6. So we got 3 more.
3 more.
Don't know if they're gonna do 1 and then 2 or 2 and then 1. Don't know.
No, they'll do it's 1 now.
1.
It's 1
Okay,
now,
fair. But yeah, that was our review. If you did like this review, please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that post notification bell as well so you don't miss anything from us. And check out our other reviews and trailer reactions and talks as well. We will be posting the whole talk about the Doomsday cast as well, so make sure you tune into that as well. So yeah, I mean at this time, we're just gonna say Patten Time out.